The older I get, the more convinced I am that the martial arts are the perfect lifelong exercise. Here's why. Hi everyone, I'm the old man kicking. People often ask me whether they're too old to start martial arts. I think they're asking the wrong question. The better question is, what's the best exercise you can still be doing when you're 70 years old? For me, it's the martial arts. I am 51 years old and I've trained in the martial arts for over 30 years. Many of you are older than I am and many of you have trained longer than I have. It's amazing to hear about your training and your experiences in the comments. Each of you is a testament to the fact there is no expiration date for being a martial artist. We can and do train at any age. Some of you aren't quite as old and haven't trained for as long. Some of you haven't trained at all and are thinking about starting. I think that would be a great decision. Training the martial arts is one of the best activities you can do in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond. The martial arts provide the perfect activity for us as we age. The martial arts help us to build and maintain everything we need as we age. Strength, speed, agility, flexibility, mobility, balance, coordination, and cardiovascular fitness. The martial arts are a wonderful way to promote our physical and mental health and well-being. If you train in a striking art like karate, taekwondo, kung fu boxing, or kickboxing, then the martial arts are also portable. You can train by yourself almost anywhere. And if you train at home, they can be convenient and inexpensive with no need to commute and no gym or dojo fees to pay. But the biggest reason that the martial arts are perfect for us as we age is that they are scalable. We can adapt our martial arts practice to fit our abilities, our needs, and our goals. We can personalize what we train. Maybe you love kata. Maybe you love heavy bag work. Maybe you only want to throw kicks. Maybe you never want to compete. That's okay. Your martial arts practice doesn't have to look like anyone else's. We can modify our training to accommodate injuries or physical limitations. If you hurt your leg, you can work your blocks and punches. If you hurt your shoulder, you can spend time on your kicks. We also have the ability to scale the intensity of our martial arts practice up and down. We can go slower with our techniques as we learn them and speed them up when we improve. We can focus on basic techniques to make our training safer and to provide our foundation, but we can also work with more advanced techniques to challenge ourselves. I've previously made the argument that we only need one technique to be a martial artist. If you decide to spend all of your training perfecting your reverse punch or your roundhouse kick, then that's your prerogative. You can mold yourself into the martial artist that you want to be and into the martial artist that it is realistic for you to be. You can program your training however you want. You can prioritize your favorite techniques. You can throw 100 front kicks every day if you want. One of you is most interested in developing your high side kick and your spinning hook kick, so you make sure to work on that in your training, and that's great. One of you shares my love for crescent kicks and for pull-ups, and we make sure to hit those in our training. You have the freedom to build your practice around whatever goals you have for yourself and for whatever you most enjoy. One of the greatest things about martial arts is they meet you where you are, whether you're 25 or 75, whether you're recovering from an injury, whether you're just beginning or you've trained for decades. There's always something meaningful you can practice. Your martial arts practice doesn't have to look like mine. Your practice doesn't have to look like anyone else's. Build a practice that fits your body, your goals, and your life, and let your practice evolve with you. How has your martial arts training changed as you've gotten older? Let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what other videos you'd like me to make. Make sure to hit subscribe, kick that like button, check out my other videos, and keep kicking.